กผู้มีเกียรติและสื่อมวลชนทุกท่านคะอีกสักครู่หนึ่งค่ะงานของเราในวันนี้กำลังจะเริ่มต้นขึ้นแล้วค่ะขอเรียนเชิญทุกท่านนั่งประจำที่นะคะและสำหรับท่านใดค่ะที่ต้องการเครื่องแปลภาษาค่ะคุณสามารถไปรับได้นะคะที่จุดบริการเครื่องรับแปลภาษาณตู้ล่ามแปลภาษาได้เลยค่ะ
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, in a very soon, our event of Sunhome Global Brands and Product Launch will begin shortly. Please kindly make your way to your seat. Thank you very much. Sawadee
Good
afternoon, distinguished guests, member of the place, ladies and gentlemen, officially welcoming each and every amazing one of you to Sunhome Global Brand and Product Launch. We have the slogan, Bright Tomorrow, Start Today. It is my absolute honor to be here, to standing among all amazing of you. My name is Gorawin Siriakson. Just call me Mac in short.
And my name is Hathaitorn Sekjaisura. We are very glad to be your host for this special occasion on this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have so many extreme guests with us here. Let me introduce the distinguished executive who join us for this special occasion. First, please give a big round of applause to our President of Sunhome Global, Mr. Winston Tiao. And our Vice President of Sunhome Global, Mr. Tom Zhang.
Ladies and gentlemen, today will be a pivotal moment for Sunhome history. We are proud to unveil our groundbreaking innovation and the Sunhome Smart Energy System right here in the land of Smile, Thailand. Our event today will divide it into 3 parts. The first part will be, we will invite our leaders, industry experts, and experienced users to coming up on their stage. They will share with the insightful information. Secondly, will be the introduction of the investment policy and also signing ceremony of the MOU. Thirdly, last but not least, we will have the opportunity to take all of you to enjoy visit our showroom and experience our product for first hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, to start our first section on the stage. So right now, please welcome Mr. Winston Tiao, President of Sunhome Global, to deliver his welcome speech on the stage. Please welcome.
Dear partners, media professionals, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be here with you in the beautiful country of Thailand to celebrate the global launch of Sunhome, a brand dedicated to residential energy system. As we all know, carbon peaking and carbon neutrality have become a global consensus. Clean energy led by solar power now plays a key role in the world's shift towards sustainability. The rapid growth of solar energy industry is creating opportunities for both wealth and society green transformation. Families are the fundamental units of society, and residential clean energy is essential to achieving carbon neutrality worldwide. As a global smart residential energy technology brand, we are dedicated to building smart residential energy systems that seamlessly integrate photovoltaic, energy storage, EV charger, and energy management. We put families first, driving sustainable growth through continuous innovations. By pushing the boundaries of power plant technology and industrial application, we are committed to becoming a global leader in renewable energy technology. Our independently developed Power Magic Cube renewable energy power plant technology platform is built on 3 core systems: efficient power generation and utilization, SIM-based integration, and digital intelligence optimization. This allows us to create smart, digitalized energy system for homes. With global resources in technology, R&D, talent, capital, and supply chains, Sunhome has the expertise and reach to deliver a comprehensive service system that integrates PV power generation, integrated energy storage, efficient charging, and smart energy management. By leveraging our strengths in branding, technology, and products, we are committed to working with partners worldwide to make Sunhome a top global residential energy brand, helping families around the world to achieve carbon neutrality. The new energy sector is full of opportunities, and Thailand is a key part of Sunhome's global plans. Today, we invite partners in Thailand and beyond to join our ecosystem and embrace the opportunities of green energy. And together, let's make carbon neutrality a reality. Bright tomorrow starts today, and a greener future starts in Thailand. Thank you, Kokunka.
Thank you very much, President of Sunhome Global, Mr. Win Sun Teo, for your insights of welcome speech.
Yes, of course, Sunhome. Bright tomorrow, start today. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we will get deep down information of the current scenes of the global residential solar industry and the opportunity and challenges that come with it. By this session, we got the honor from the speaker. He is the senior analyst of Richard Energy. Join me in welcoming Mr. Raksit Patanapitun. Welcome to the stage.
ขอเรียนเชิญค่ะ
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Raksit. I am an analyst with Rystad Energy. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with all of you here today. Thank you again to Sunhome for letting me, as well as Rystad Energy, be a small part of this exciting event. And I look forward to sharing with you our insights and content on the global trend in residential solar. How do I move the slide? Sorry, can you go to the first slide, please? Thank you. Okay, so I promise this is the only page about Rystad because we're here to talk about Sunhome, not Rystad. But it's important for me to properly introduce Rystad because many of the content and insight I'll be sharing with you today draws heavily from our research and data. So Rystad Energy is an energy research and business intelligence provider. We're headquartered in Norway, but we have 40 offices around the world, including one right here in Bangkok, Thailand. Our coverage includes every topic you can think of under the umbrella of energy transition. And of course, that includes solar, and we cover it from both the market fundamental side as well as the supply chain side. Our clients ranges from energy companies and utilities around the world, and we help them with 4 products offering that you can see up here, which are the data, the analytics, the advice, and as well as the capacity building and education. Next slide. Okay, so let's get right into it. I just mentioned that Rystad Energy covers energy transition, and the framework through which we view energy transition today, one of them anyway, we use the energy trilemma. And what that means is that we basically have 3 goals that you can see up here. So the first one is energy security, which means getting the power whenever and wherever you need them reliably. Second one is affordability, which means getting your electricity and fuel at a reasonable and fair price. And the third one is sustainability, which is about tackling climate change and decarbonizing our energy system. So many of you may be familiar with this already, but I think it's important to highlight the second goal here, the affordability question, because I think that's the current focus of the society as well as the governments around the world. And I would argue that solar is a unique case within the energy transition landscape where there is very little trade-off between these 3 goals. So you can get more energy security, you can make your price of energy decline, you can have affordability, and you can also have sustainability with solar. So it does not necessarily have to be a trade-off between these 3 for solar. So let's get to the chart, right? This chart shows the LCOE, levelized cost of electricity, which is basically a fancy way of saying the lifetime cost of providing electricity using different sources. And as you can see here all the way to the left, the cheapest source of electricity here in Thailand, and this chart will apply to many other parts of the world as well, is now solar. And it outcompetes other fossil fuel that we have been relying on for many years. And even if you argue that solar is intermittent, it's not available 24/7, and there will be some rainy days, right? Even if you add some battery to that, so as you can see more to the right here, the bar with the yellow and purple color, if you add some reasonable amount of battery to solar, you're still very competitive with the main source of electricity here in Thailand right now, which is the combined cycle gas. So as I said, solar PV is a very unique story, and it achieves all 3 goals of the energy trilemma. So, I've shown some clear evidence of that solar is affordable, but what does that mean in practice? So that means a lot of growth in solar for the past 10 years. 10 years ago, you might still call solar an alternative source of energy, but not anymore. Solar is very much mainstream today, and without needing government subsidy. 10 years ago, government plays a key role in enabling the market, kickstarting the market, including here in Thailand. However, I would argue that today the role is now reversed, and the private sector is actually moving faster than the government. And the bottleneck for further solar growth is not the private sector anymore. it's not the economic viability, it's more to do with regulations, bureaucracy, and other factors. So just to explain this, just to explain this chart a little bit, you see on the bottom is the utility scale projects, which are have been driving the steep part of the S-curve for the past 10 years. However, we also see the two other sectors on here, the one in orange and the one in dark blue up top, CNI and residential, that have started slower, but we see them taking a bigger role in the future in the second part of this decade. So I think that's what we're here to talk about today. So if we isolate just the deep blue part here, the residential sector, moving on to the next slide, we can see similar sort of growth. And the way we split this chart is we split it by region, but China gets its own category, being the largest market in the world. And just to give you one statistic for reference, last year in 2024, the world installed about 500 something gigawatt of solar, and China accounts for more than half of that. Or put in another word, China actually, just in its own country, install more solar than every other country in the world combined. So that's why they get their own category here in their own bucket, in yellow at the bottom. So even if you isolate the residential sector, you see a similar story of growth here. And it's not just solar for the future, it's not just China in the future as well, because we see growth in other part of Asia Pacific as well. So you see the red sliver here growing a bit bigger, and I think that's where the main growth driver will be in the second half of this decade in the rest of Asia Pacific. So that would include Australia, which is already one of the biggest solar market in the world, but also Southeast Asia, where we are here today, in Thailand and other key markets, including Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Philippines. And I have not even mentioned South Asia, where the large portion of population and huge growth potential lies in countries such as India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Okay, so coming up on my last slide now. So I've been telling you about the success story for the past 10 years of solar. With the energy transition, we only see two other technologies that experienced a similar growth trajectory and success as solar, and that's battery, or more specifically the lithium-ion battery used for a battery energy storage system, as well as the electric vehicle sector, EV. So similar story for all three technology, right? You start with economies of scale, and China has built a very strong supply chain in all three, driving down the cost. When the costs become more affordable, more people use it, more people adopt it, creating demand for the sector. With more demand on the supply side, more investment comes in, leading to technological improvement, increased deployment, and therefore better products. Because people are not switching from their gasoline car to EVs or installing battery just to save the world or tackle climate change. They do so because these are good products and they save their money by using them compared to what they've been using before. So just to highlight the last two charts here, on the left is the price of battery energy storage system in China last year. This number, when I start covering the sector a few years ago, the number might be in 300 something USD per kilowatt hour. The number last year is now only 100, and we're going even over this year, especially for projects with large scale. And similar for EVs, so this final chart on the right shows the volume of the market as well as the market share. So every chart you can show on these three technologies, the price is going down, and the adoption and the deployment is going up and very steep to the right. Okay, so just to wrap things up, we talk about energy transition having to be economical. But what happens when we put all three of these technologies together and integrate it into a single solution and try to deploy it at a smallest scale possible in your home, in the residential sector. I think Sunhome and the other speakers will be telling you more about this during the rest of this event. Yeah, and that's it for my presentation. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Mr. Raksit Pratanapitun. Thank you so much. He's a senior analyst of Richard Energy, and I would say that was in-depth sharing for all of us right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as our core innovative products and designs for households, it's not just about offering cutting-edge technologies. It's about providing comprehensive support every step of the way. This is where we are trust partners come in. For years, Sunhome has been cooperating with leading installation partners to deliver high qualities for full service solution to our customers.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got the honor from one of all our honor guests. He will come up right here and share with his rich experience and insight with us. Without any further ado, join me in welcoming CEO and Director of the Solar Training Center and Green Business Audit and Training from Australia, Mr. Steve Kostov.
Please welcome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It's amazing to be in Bangkok, Thailand today. The guests of Sunhome, Winston, Tom, and Cody, thank you very much, and your teams for inviting me. Solar Training Center, and we're looking at a future together. Solar Training Center in Australia is the leading education provider for accreditation of installers. Australia is a very regulated market. There are so many rules and regulations. If you want to install solar, you have to be licensed. You have to have accreditation, and you must maintain that accreditation every year. So you can't just get it once. We provide industry training with collaboration partners like Sunhome and many other brands. We provide industry training and consultancy service to the solar and storage sector since 2008. I'm proud of our position in the solar market in Australia. We are teaching solar PV, battery. We are teaching off-grid. We are teaching energy auditing and many other programs. Solar, the previous gentleman speaking said that solar in Australia is strong. Solar in Australia is booming. It is a billion-dollar industry. It's unstoppable. It is not a fad. 4 million houses have solar. Out of 11 million, we have 11 million houses for 27 million people. 4 million of them have solar. 10% of our energy production comes from rooftop solar. 10%. And we are growing that each year. Every state in Australia, every state, Queensland, you know Queensland from the Gold Coast, or Sydney, New South Wales from the Opera House, every state has a success story. Sydney has 1 million houses of solar. Queensland has 30% penetration in its housing network. South Australia, where I'm from Adelaide. South Australia produces 120% of its energy need from solar. 120%. So we have surplus solar, surplus energy every day. And we are feeding this energy around our country. The renewables industry in Australia is extremely strong. So renewables is the wind sector, the solar farms, and it is driven by government policy and it is driven by industry. We are on the path to net zero. The speakers have already talked about environmental outcomes. We are on the path to net zero of pollution production by 2050 from our energy sector. You might know that Australia is very rich in coal. Coal is king, but the renewable sector is changing that equation. And so we are replacing coal-fired power stations with solar farms. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. There is so much investment. There is so much money. Billions of dollars of investment is coming into Australia to change the energy mix. And nearly 40,000 Australian people work in the renewable sector. And it might sound small, but 3 gigawatts of rooftop solar was added last year in 2024. 3 gigawatts. Over here, I say that we have endless opportunities in the solar sector and renewable sector. Endless. Our installers who learn from us and learn in my colleges around Australia, they can work in residential, in commercial, in solar farms, in EV charge infrastructure, in batteries. There is so much work, but we don't have enough people to do the work. We are short on installers. We don't have enough people. So we are held back. This is one of the pain points, Tom. One of the pain points. We need more installers. In Australia, because it's so regulated, only electricians and electrical engineers can be installers. Only electricians. So they must do their apprenticeship 4 years and then they can do solar. So it is highly regulated. And we have the schools and the opportunity to teach those people. I mentioned residential solar, the starting point for most installers, residential solar. The average residential system in Australia is 9.7 kilowatt. 9.7 kilowatt. There is a lot of competition, a lot of noise. I say noise because if you put the TV on, you hear noise from the solar advertisers. So, we tell the installers, and this is related to here Sunhome, the installers must get their accreditation, they must get their business sorted out. They must get their business management skills together, because in a competitive market, you need your point of difference. And Sunhome is presenting a point of difference. You need to get your point of difference organized so that you can stand apart from all the noise. How do we fit in? We fit in like this. We help build the solar workforce. We work with industry, we work with government, we have collaboration partners, and we are experts in what we do. I'm not embarrassed to say that. We are experts in what we do, and the industry responds to us. Not only do installers have to be licensed, they must maintain their license each year. So they have to do CPD, continuous professional development, each year to maintain their registration. This way, an installer cannot become stale. They cannot become blasé. They cannot become, like we say, slack. We want them to be the top of their game. We walk the talk. I only work with the best companies. I don't work with companies who are not prepared to lift their standard and lift their game. Because I heard a young lady speaking earlier in the practice. I want the customer experience to be the best customer experience possible. I want the installer to earn the most money they can in their business. And I want the collaboration partner, the brand partners, to be proud to be using that installer because they are delivering the best experience for the company and the customer. That way we have success for our installer network. We want them to develop beyond just their installation skills, but even their business management skills. We want them to succeed. We want them to have strong businesses. We want them to employ more people. If your business is strong, you're going to employ more people, young people, older people. We want them to be confident with their products and services. I'm learning that this is very much aligned to the Sunhome strategy, which we will hear about some more. To have that success, we have to get over some pain points. We have to get over some of the barriers that are presented to us in any business. It's not easy to run a solar business in a very, very buoyant market because there's a lot of competition. So let's have a look at some of the possible pain points in business, supply, instruction and service that we've identified with Sunhome and see how we might be able to develop beyond those pain points. I think one of the most common things we see in the installer network is that they may have cash flow problems. They may have deficiencies in marketing skills or in business management skills. So we try to bring them up to a standard. We give them assistance. We give them mentoring. We ask them to attend more road shows and more installer events. We want them to connect with the BDMs, the managers. Cody has been so prominent in the Australian market. I met him first time in 2017. I was much younger then. And I'm so proud to see him again and be with him this past week. But that is an example of connecting with your customer to lift your installer network, to give them confidence. We want to manage supply chain problems. I have walked into warehouses. I've walked into warehouses of large installer companies, and I've seen mountains of pallets and pallets of old stock, old inverters, old panels, solar panels. You can't install them. So how did they get it wrong? Who made the mistake to secure all thousands of dollars of stock that cannot be sold? So we need to help their supply chain management by buying right, by planning so that they remain competitive. Again, one of the central strategies of Sunhome. I've talked about the skills development already, and again, I'll touch on it. The more we help them understand their business, the more successful they'll be. Standard operating procedures. If we show them how to do something and we show them properly, then they will stick with that method. They won't change their methods to some other way that is not productive. So we want standard operating procedures in place. Installers have many skills, and so we try to identify their other skills. It could be customer service, it could be technical skills, it could be tech support skills. We try to strengthen their skills so that the customer experience continues to rise. We don't want dissatisfaction, we want satisfaction with our customer network. And that will lead to extreme customer service. I never want to hear a customer say, I don't know what's going on, I'm not happy, I will never recommend that company again. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the opposite. I want the customer to say, that was the best experience I had. Here is this person's name and number. Because they will show their family, their neighbors, their uncles and aunties, and they will sell more because they have done a great job with that customer. I know that we advertise very heavily to the installers to track their customer systems, to manage their customer systems online. So if something went down, if something went wrong, the installer will call the customer and say, hello madam, I installed your system, I notice it's not working. This is a reverse customer experience. Imagine telling your customer that you have identified a problem and you'll be around to fix it straight away. That's the kind of service that I want to see in everything that we do. Pick your partner well. You want to work with people who are better than you. You want to work with people that will lift you when there's an opportunity to be lifted. Pick your partner well. And I believe, from what I've learned, Sunhome will be an extraordinary partner to have in the installer network to create that high-value business opportunity. High-value business opportunity. That's what can happen here, and that's what my colleges and business centres promote heavily. We want our installer network to be high value. I'm nearly finished, and this is how we wrap up. There is a mantra for us in our business. There are not enough installers for the solar jobs available. There are not enough. Imagine being in an industry where you have unlimited potential for growth and for work. But we have to do it right. When something is installed, it must be done correctly. There is no room for rubbish work. No room. Number 3, you have to get your business sorted. There's no point talking about it all day and then failing in your business. So Business Management 101 is very important. You can retire in solar. I know that's maybe an unusual concept, but I tell even the youngest people in my classes, you can retire in solar. There is 20, 30, 40 years of work in this industry because of this. Solar is unstoppable. Solar is, think about it, solar is unstoppable. We can never go back to a period where there is no solar. We cannot go backwards. Solar is not a fad or a fashion or a moment. Solar is unstoppable. I'm so proud to recognize that and to be part of it. The first time I kicked a solar system was 1978. 1978. I'm the oldest guy in the room here, I'm sure. 1978 at Adelaide University. 18 years old, and a solar system came from NASA, from US, for us to learn and to evaluate. 1978. And I have been saying this for nearly 50 years. It is unstoppable. Thank you for allowing me to speak. Vincent, Tom, Cody, and friends here in Bangkok, thank you very much for allowing me to speak. Solar is unstoppable.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Steve Koschop. Solar is unstoppable. That is the insight from the installer perspective. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that we all know about installer perspective. That we would love to know more about what are the expectations of the core audience and our homeowners for the products. But what do they expect from products like Sunhome, and why do they choose us over the many options available on the market? To answer this, we love and would love to let everyone know more about this answer by these ladies. To let everyone know more about this answer, we would love to welcome Miss Jenny No, one of our homeowners on the set. Please welcome.
A big round of applause. And now the stage is yours.
Hello. Hello, everyone in the renewable energy industry. My name is Jenny, and I come from a family of eco-conscious individuals. I'm very proud to be here today as an early adopter of the solar and storage systems. It's a pleasure to be here today to share some of the frustrating issues, let's call them imperfections, that my friends and I have encountered since deciding to install such a system. So I've summed them up into 5 key areas: finance, design, installation, product, and after-sales service. So let's start with the first and the biggest hurdle, money. So how should I, someone without deep pockets, spend the money? For an average household, a PV storage system is a significant investment. For people like me who don't have much cash flow, the loan application process can be a real headache. On top of that, we have to figure out how long it will take to break even. The worst part, just as I'm about to commit, I get discouraged by the complex calculations and financing terms. It was so overwhelming that I almost gave up. Now let's talk about the design setting. Because getting the right setup is harder than it seems, as it is a frustrating and complicated process. Many companies only provide the equipment, but installing a PV storage system is a financial decision. If I buy an inverter, how many solar panels should I install? What work mode should I enable? How much energy does the system generate? How do I optimize the configuration for the best economic return? No one could give us a clear answer. I even tried to look into some design software, but the input fields they were overwhelming, clearly meant for professional engineers. And when it came to choosing the right product, it was even more confusing. There were so many battery brands in the market, and some of which I've never even heard of. I had no idea whether different brands would be compatible with each other. So in the end, we normally just go along with whatever the salespeople recommend. But honestly, it was hard to feel confident about the decision. Next comes the installation process, a marathon of endless waiting. To sum it up in one word, exhausting. For people living in remote areas, just the shipping alone can take weeks. And since different logistic providers and installation teams operate separately, it becomes a mess. One day, the inverter arrives, but the solar panel won't be delivered until the next month. In some cases, it may take up to months to complete the installation. And some installers also lack the professionalism, and we end up having to coordinate the products ourselves. On top of that, we have to apply for grid connection and government subsidies on our own. So if there were a one-stop service that handled everything, it would make life so much easier. And even after the installation, managing energy usage is still a challenge. When does the power come and where does it go? This is a core issue. During the design phase, salespeople tell us how much electricity the system will generate daily, but in reality, it's unpredictable because bad weather affects production. In Europe, where electricity prices fluctuate dynamically, the system could be more profitable if you could sell power when prices are high. Besides, we don't always know where our energy is going. If we don't actively monitor it, we have no idea how much power our appliances consume. It would be much more convenient if we had a clear visual representation of how much power solar is supplying. And smart control is another issue. For example, I have a heat pump at home, but my system prioritizes charging the battery before powering the heat pump. This is inefficient and can even shorten battery life. If the systems were smarter, knowing when to prioritize the heat pump and when to store energy, that would be ideal. And finally, one of the biggest headaches. What happens when something goes wrong? Who should I even contact? A PV storage system consists of multiple components: inverter, battery, solar panels, yet different brands don't share back-end data. When something goes wrong, we have no idea who to contact. The inverter manufacturer blames the battery, while the battery manufacturer blames the inverter, leaving us stuck in between them. It's even worse with smaller brands that lack local support. In some countries, they only have one service center, meaning we're stuck waiting for repair without a clear timeline. If the entire after-sales process were transparent, at least we'd know the status of our case and maybe be able to leave a 5-star review afterwards. So, what's the takeaway from all this? In conclusion, PV storage system has brought a lot of convenience to our lives, but there is still plenty of room for improvement in user experience. Complicated financing, high design barriers, long installation delays, and a lack of visibility in energy usage and unclear after-sales support. These are all the reasons why a potential customer might hesitate to invest in these systems. And with that being said, I truly believe that the industry is evolving for the better, and all of you here today are the ones driving that change. I look forward to a future where PV storage systems are smarter, more user-friendly, and more accessible, so that many more households can enjoy the benefits of clean energy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jenny No, founder of JC Pastry.
Thank you very much for sharing your personal experience with us right here.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to officially unveil Sunhome brand as a pioneer with over decades of expertise in home energy field. Sunhome focuses on full-stack self-developed power plant technology as its core innovation. So for now, I would like to present you on the stage Vice President of Sunhome Global, Mr. Tom Zhang.
Hello. Hi. Yeah. Before I start into the presentation, so let me personally to give all my gratitude to the people from Thailand and also from overseas. Thanks for Stephen, Tony, and Pablo. Especially you fly mostly more than 10 hours come to here to see us, and also some our labor on Jack, and also some friend from the local, from north of Thailand, from south of Thailand come to here. Thank you so much. Before I want to explain the brand and the product, the first thing I feel really exciting from the presentation from Stephen. Thanks so much. You said I can retire from solar market, right? Yeah. So okay. Right now I feel more relaxed. You know, as a Chinese people, we always worry about what's our life. We are going. How about next year? How much money we can earn? Okay, thanks you. Give me a guide. So also thanks for everyone, for the expert to come here to explain our business, our industry is still very bright. The future is very bright. But as we explained, there's also a lot of pain point, right? Okay, whatever it is. I think some of you right now is involved in some issues, no matter from your work, from your experience to using the solar roof, or from how to earn money, how to really can retire from the solar roof. This is what we're trying to figure out. We think about energy worry-free. What we are worrying to using the cheap power, the enough power, and for 24 hours, we are worrying about the cost, unstable. We are worrying about in the next 10 years, the technology change, what we are going. And at the same times, where every country commit to go into the carbon emission to save the world, save the earth. But how we can contribute on this? This answer, I think everybody have your answer in your mind. But let me explain, starting from the story this morning Vincent told me. Before, we're thinking about how to explain to the overseas friends what is Sunhome. Because this is the first time we're coming out. And just a few hours ago, Vincent told me some story. So we add on some story here. This is 12 years before. That time, China still finding the way to help. There's millions poor people living in China. So Sunhome, we're just one of the pioneer. We're trying to figure out how to help them. So we choose 5 family, 5 houses in the village. It's a very rural area village. And this lady, she is one of the oldest people, and we provide the solution, total, everything, install the solar roof for her. Besides, we let their family can earn some additional money from each month's return. But same time, this case really to bring a lot of eyesight from the medias, even from the normal person, the people. Her house, at that moment, become kind of, we call right now, hot pot or some popular check-in place. People drive there, take a photo. This is the first solar roof in that very, very big area. Then the government, then the industry noticed that, whoa, we can do something to raising them, to helping them, and also same times we bring the real green energy, clean energy to our country. After that, slowly, and speed up, all the China going to the renewable energy. So right now, what you can see in China, there are gigawatts installation for solar roof. So we are so proud about we could be the very beginning player in this market. And that's why right now, when we saw the continue, like Steven said, the continue industry moving, we think we could be another pioneer to be the overseas market again. Try to use our way to solve some part. We're not thinking about where some big brand, the giant can change the world or change the industry. But we are thinking even the little step, little optimized from us for this industry is our responsibility. Here is some explanation from our colleague from company to explain what is Sunhome. So simply, sun and home is 2 words. Sunlight, right? It's the most powerful energy from nature, universal resource from nature. And home is our fundamental. It's where we are come and where we will go and where we're living. So we combine this together, which means we define our vision is we would like to bring the light power, the sun power to every family, every house. Another thing is several days ago, I still was talking with some installer in Thailand. They told me recently our margin or something is not good enough than before. But when they looking back to the many years before, when the trend like this way, they always tough time. They believe what they are following, the solar business, the sun, about the sun, is kind of their hope. They believe they can pass the past, that 3-year difficulty time. They also can pass this time. It's some very old friend, Thai friend. All right. So yeah, as I said, we're not some big brand now. I mean, out of China. But why we are there to say we can do something and we can offer something? Because firstly, we have more than 10 years experience in the residential roof market. And we are the first one to certified by TUV about the residential solar roof solution. It's the total solution, not just some product. Third one is in China, we already deliver more than 16 gigawatt solar roof, just a residential rooftop. And In this area, we have more than 150 patents just by ourselves. This is a technology. This is the experience from us from the past 10 years. So before I go into another part, I want to explain one thing. Is when we invite some of my friends, some of our friends to come to here, you ask me, hey Tom, what product you want to launch? What solution you want to launch? And finally I told them, I'm coming to launch a brand. And day by day, the past days, I'm thinking, is a brand or something else? Yeah, right now I have an answer. Is what we come here to launch is a promise. The past few years experience I found is we do something, we want to earn money. Everybody wants to, this market is good. And but I nearly to see some party can real say, yes, I guarantee you, I commit you this one. I commit you 5 years, everything by me. Not just 1 year and say goodbye. We are there to come to give our promise. The promise is our solution service can cover all of your needs and can deliver our promise. This is the key right now, and the key answer I want to tell you. Okay, so after all of this, there are three also key things I want to deliver, because everyone here is expert in this area. We all talk about service, product, but today I want to give some more is about the technology. I mean, some other angle we are talking about the technology, because we deliver the roof. Last year, we just launched this kind of technology platform we call Magical Cube, including the Ultimate Cube and the Agile Cube and Homeowner's Cube, simply in front of some doctor. The first one is just to enhance the efficiency. In so much gigawatt, the delivery, the experience, we could optimize the efficiency of the power plant. We can figure out when the assumption, when the load change, what we can help the power plant to optimize their working. Second one is about when we try to design to find the location or the roof, or even find some angle when we want to build the power plant. We have some technology and experience, even some software can help you to find the best location, to do the best design, to make sure all this construction, all this delivery is the best. And last one is the multi-scenario about the integration. In our technology, we allowed not only solar, the wind, and the hydrogen, also the BES is working together with the best match. Well, back to Sunhome. Anyway, we need to show something what we are going to do. So simply, everyone know in residential scenario, there's nothing special if we're talking about a solution or product. So when I explain the product, I will make it simple. First one is a single house. Everyone here, it's just a solution for single house. But what we call it is oasis. When we do the design, we imagine in a big district area, the very beginning of the solar roof, when you look at the roof from far away, looks like a green part, a green port. It's like an oasis in a big area. It's just a lane. In this solution, we provide all this, including the all blank, the PV module, the inverter battery, and what else is we integrate with the other product together, not only about the solar, also the load, also like the heat pump, the EV charging product together, and we can manage those products together. The second one is wood home. Last December, I'm working in some city in Europe. I'm walking alone. It's very old street, almost winter. Along the road is a 2 tree with me. And when looking at the roof, I'm thinking about if at that moment there's a shining PV plant on the roof. There, to me, that sign is same like that place brings the green to me. Same like the tree allow the road. They protect the labor, protect our home, in front of our home. It's living with our home, with us together, 10 years, 20 years. That's why we name it as a wood home. In this, probably have the smaller roof area. That's why we have some optimized design for this one to provide some high efficiency PV module, and the different design about the roof depends on your rooftop. It's like a flat roof or some other design. Moss. Simply also everyone know, right? Balcony. It's just balcony. But moss is the same image. I think some already know my idea. When we're looking at the apartment, when we're looking, it seems like when we look at the very big rock, big mountain, but those balcony solar on their balcony, to us, seem like a very small moss on the wall, little by little, little by little. But finally, we believe that mosses could make all those rock building become a total green. It's a beautiful sight. So, besides the product, what advantage for us? What we can really different with the others? What we can provide the benefit to the market, to the customers? So first one, simply, as I said, from the solar cell, from the solar PV module, inverter, battery, and the charging, EV charging, and the heat pump, and the balcony, the balcony system, they're all designed by us. So we provide the fully solution, and all of our products can working together well, better. Second one is about the design. I believe today we invited some friend from the other industry. It's the home designer. The furniture designer. This is what in China, in this industry we are doing. Because this is your home, it's your family living place. We don't want, after you install the roof, install the battery, and your wife complain you, here's some problem. So in the future, we will deeply also working with designers in Bangkok, in Thailand, in some other country together to figure out how to make the roof, make the battery, make some other product work nicely with our house, with our beautiful house. Also going to detail about the cable, about the under roof, the cabling, and also the on the wall cabling, and also even the mounting on the roof, how to hide it, and how to make sure, how to make it waterproof. We have the standard, and we have very experience, a lot of experience. Okay, of course, the safety. From 3 angles back to that way is we definitely, with a battery system, we can make sure 24-hour power supply. And another thing is just Steven said, standard. Only the professional engineer, the professional electronic engineer can install the solar system. So for us, from the gigawatts experience, we build, I can say, comprehensive standard, even detail, like a book detail about how to install the solar roof. And we build a standard, and we use a digital platform to track in all the standard to make sure every detail, every installation of our customer's roof is perfect. Another one, of course, we're working based on the product, same times, working with our partner, like some insurance company and some the local industry organization together. We build some other standard for the rooftop safety, like to make sure the fire, there's no fire again. That's neat needs. So you can see normally no matter what kind of the solar roof, it's when we talk about it, we only talk 3 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt. But is it for real? On your roof, you install 5 kilowatt, or 5.2, or 4.8, or 3.5. It's different. We will bring the real customized solution to you based on your real usage. It's not just by the advertising. And our software, we have the design software. Right now, later you can try it out of in the exhibition hall. We bring there, you can try that. We allow the end user, just normal people, use a simple way to design their roof first, to let them know. And also, in the future, we are developing more and more different products, same like heat pump, maybe some small mobility battery, maybe some other product together with us to build an ecosystem. Yeah, this is what I would say. Right now, I think for the home energy management system, it's very normal. Right now, we are doing, this is what we can offer right now in our application. Our end user, they can check their status about all the product can link with our system. But the next step, we will go to another one. It's a smart home management system. Because Sunhome, home is the key, is the heart of our mission. This one is more for our partner and customer together. We look at the role. Right now, we build some system platform to help our partner and customer can know their installation, their purchasing progress from the very beginning, to support the sales, to support even the financing, how to apply the law, how to apply some other insurance, any related to financing in our platform, and also to checking. For example, you're booking tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. install. So where is your product right now? Where is the installer right now? The customer can see from the map, from the application. And we use what I talked before, our software. You can use this one to design, simply design, and at the same time, from another account, they can use the more professional model to design for the customers. And as we saw, we standardized the installation progress. Check since when the product arrives, open the box, and go to the solar roof to check with the cabling every step. We take a photo, we show to the customer with some digital platform. And also the delivery standard, as what I talked, all the product when arrive to the customer, it's not like some unassembled product, separate product anymore. Even sometimes when one part arrives, we should waiting for another 2 hours, waiting for some other product. That won't happen in Sunhome. And the last one is back to the beginning. We hope with our service and our idea, or just, I said, the little optimize can reduce the worry. And finally go into the real worry-free. So, yeah, this is what I talk. 2 parts, actually 3. First is the Sunhome partner system, which means we can offer our partner to use the system to communicate with the customer, to track in their progress, and also get the support from our expert, from our software, from our the standard contents. And at the same time, the software helping the customer, helping the installer, even helping some expert to design for the end users. Yeah. Meanwhile, financing, we just mentioned financing is the first pain point, right, for the customers. Yeah. So for us, as I said, why we dare to promise? Because we provided the total solution to the end user. So which means in front of the customer is Sunhome. So which means our capability can support us to guarantee the benefit for our customers, also our partners. Okay, last one. As I said, those things is not product, it's not a solution. Also, it's not just a new brand. It is the promise from Sunhome. We will deliver what we promise here to every family, every house. Well, I cannot read this one, honestly. But I think today, thanks for Stephen again, to give me the confidence. We could retire from here. But at the same time, every family, every house could rely on, could trust the solar rooftop again for 10, 15, 25 years, even longer. So my part is over, and thank you guys again. I hope we really can do something together for the solar industry, for the green earth, or for our retired life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hom Jang, Vice President of Sunhome Global, for your insights of Sunhome products and comprehensive service system from a technical and business perspective.
Ladies and gentlemen, after all the insightful presentations, I'm sure that every one of us right here has a clear understanding of the Sunhome brand and also our products, business models, technologies, finance, and promotion strategy. I'm sure our partners are now eager to learn more about specific investment opportunity we are offering. So for the next session, we are about to share you with the details of our investment policy. We got the honor by the General Manager of Sunhome Asia Pacific. Join me in welcoming Mr. Charles Chen. Welcome to the stage.
Please welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Charles Chen. Thank you for Tom's speech to let us know what Sunhome is. Sunhome is a province to all of us. So now I will introduce our Sunhome partner policy to you all. Firstly, the purpose of Sunhome partner ecosystem is to build a customer-centric culture mechanism together with partners in the residential PV business. Our partner policy consists of 5 parts: the guideline, partner registration, certification and development, incentive and support, as well as partner operation. We will build the Sunhome brand, striving for deep collaboration with all of our partners in business strategy, sharing more resources, complementing each other's capabilities, and advancing together. To this end, we have defined 4 types of partners: operation partners, sales partners, service partners, and investment and finance partners. This channel chart clearly shows that our Sunhome products and services are sold to end user through operation and sales partners. Depending on market conditions, we will also establish our own Sunhome operational platform. In certain countries, investment and financing partner and service partner will provide their professional service to support the achievement of our business. The right part of this is the positioning of our various partners. Among them, the positioning of operation partners, enterprise with certain capital and logistical capability, which can be divided into national, regional, and state levels. They enjoy the right to place book order together and directly with us, and a series of rights while bearing certain responsibilities. Sales partners can be installers with sales and service capabilities, or individual sales representative who explain business under our authorization. Service partners also need to have the partnership of sales partners. There are 3 levels: certified, selected, and premium. Our service partner can also be a large number of individuals who, with electrician skills and qualifications, who can meet simple service needs. Finally, investment and financial partners are enterprises such as banks that can provide financial products to all of us. Then you must be wondering, how can one become our partner? Become our partner, the first step is to go through the registration and approval process. Our partner registration involves several steps: application submission, qualification review, trade list verification, and final approval. Once partner achieves certain results in sales performance, growth, financial capability, and supply chain capability, and specialized abilities enhancement, they can apply to become higher level partners. Here, I would like to emphasize the requirements for specialized abilities. We have set some requirements for partners' specialized abilities. For example, operation partner must meet the requirements in terms of operations, marketing, service, empowerment of lower level partners, and the number of personnel in their operational teams. Similarly, sales partner must meet certification requirements regarding sales performance, specialized certification for sales personnel and company size. Next, I will introduce the certification requirements for service partners. Service partners are classified into 3 levels: certified, selected, and premium. There are requirements for the number of service certificates, the number of technical engineers, the number of project and quality management personnel, and the establishment of quality management personnel, the establishment of service platforms such as hotline, website, service contact, email, etc. Any partner who meet the certification requirements will be authorized to conduct service. Above, I have focused on explaining the certification and development requirements for operation partner, sales partner, service partners, as well as emphasizing the requirements for specialized ability. Here, I will use a chart to summarize the specialized ability to help everyone gain a more comprehensive understanding on it. Our partners will also enjoy many rights, incentives, and support after reaching a certain certification level. For example, operation partners will enjoy the rights to sign contracts directly with us and place book orders, enjoying various benefits such as operation partner margin, product business discount, full prepayment discount, specialized ability certification rebates, operational specialized ability rebates, marketing support, and demo support. Gold, silver, and authorized sales partners will enjoy the rights accordingly. Our service partners also receive support from Sunhome in technical, marketing, sales, and training support. For operational partners, I would like to mention that we will routinely evaluate based on their performance in training, promotion of the digital platform usage, logistical management, sales, operations, and other aspects. We will also provide certain operational incentives based on this kind of evaluation results. The experts before me have also showed the future development of PV plus industry, yes, emphasizing that the market space of household PV system is substantial. To meet the vast users' demand, we need to collaborate with our growing partners. In this process, conflict may arise between partners. To address these issues, we have established a partner project registration system, order management, and the black and yellow list management system to create a healthy ecosystem of partners and to ensure long-term investment and return for all parties involved. Our business model focuses on the end user. To this end, we have already invested substantial resources in building digital platform capabilities, utilizing the third-party support platform such as Google Maps, SSO call center to construct a comprehensive digital marketing platform for end user. We also deploy SDMP, website, app, CRM, TMS, WMS, SCM, Air2O, O2C, and in all dimensions. Once you become our partners, you can enjoy the above digital platform without developing any system on your own. Through these digital platforms, we will approach to acquire more users for our partners. Okay, the grand era of clean energy development has arrived. We must seize the historical opportunities by times, forge ahead bravely, and strive to lead more organizations, families, and individuals to use clean energy to beautify our happy lives. Fellow partners, I call on us all here to join us hand in hand and work together on this path of historical opportunity, jointly writing a wonderful chapter that will mark the era. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our General Manager of Sunhome Asia Pacific, Mr. Shao Shen, to share the detail of our investment policies.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear more from one of our key financial partners. He will come up right here and provide us with a detailed introduction to financial policy, which play a crucial role in our customer purchasing decision. Choosing a Sunhome product is not just about ensuring an energy system, but it is and the way that we investment in a long-term assets that deliver value for years to come. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Chanontawat Petty from ICBC Thai Leasing. Welcome to the stage.
เรียนเชิญค่ะ
So excited. Ni hao. Good afternoon, esteemed executive of Sunhome's valued partner and customer. My name is Chanontawat Petty. I am honored to represent ICBC Leasing Thai. Today, I am thrilled to announce the partnership, our partnership with Sunhome, and introduce a new solar roof loan program that designed to make solar energy more accessible to Sunhome customers. Okay, let's start with who we are. We are ICBC Leasing Thai. We are the subsidiary of ICBC Bank Thai, which is a major shareholder and a leading financial institution in Thailand. As part of the ICBC Group, one of the largest and most reputable banking organizations in the world, we bring global expertise as a strong commitment to excellence. Our operations are fully regulated by the Bank of Thailand, ensuring that we adhere to the highest standard of financial integrity and transparency. This regulatory oversight positions us as a trusted and reliable financial institution in the Thai market. So, at ICBC Leasing Thai, we specialize in providing retail and wholesale financial solutions to support businesses and individuals in achieving their goals. Our partnership with Sunhome reflects our dedication to promoting sustainable development and innovation in Thailand. Okay, for the solar rooftop financing, in case of Sunhome leadership in solar technology and commitment to sustainability align perfect with our value. By partnering with Sunhome, we aim to empower more customers to adopt solar energy and contribute to a greener future. Through this partnership, ICBC Leasing will provide flexible and affordable financing options for Sungrow customers, ensuring that financial barriers do not stand in the way of clean energy adoption. Solar Rooftop Loan Program is specifically designed for Sunhome customers who want to invest in solar energy but prefer a flexible payment solution. With this program, customers can install the Sunhome high-quality solar roof packages without the burden of upfront cost. Okay. For the loan detail, we provide the loan amount start with 100,000 baht and maximum at 6 million baht per customer. And for the competitive interests, we offer some of the most competitive rates in the market, making solar energy affordable for everyone. More than that, in every customer, we added a fire insurance to cover the solar rooftop installation equipment for 3 years with no extra cost. Flexible repayment term. The customer can choose repayment plan that suit their financial situation with term ranging from 4 to 7 years. More than that, quick and easy application. Our streamlined application process ensure that customer can access financing quickly and hassle-free. Okay. By offering a financing solution, we are helping Sunhome reach a broader customer base, including those who may be hesitant due to upfront costs. This partnership strengthens Sunhome's position as a market leader in solar energy. For customer satisfaction, our loan program enhances the customer experience by providing a seamless transition to solar energy. Happy customer mean stronger brand loyalty and positive word of mouth for SunGrow. Okay, let me briefly walk you through the progress of our solar rooftop, which we launched in July 2023. This initiative was designed to make solar energy accessible to retail customers, and the result has been impressive. So far, we received more than 1,400 applications from customers who invest in solar rooftop. Out of this, we approved the high purchase loan for around 800 cases, enabling customers to install solar system without upfront cost. The total value of this loan exceeds more than 200 million baht, reflecting the scale of our commitment to clean energy. You think this is the base? No. The base is not yet to come. Throughout this program, the base is, more than 800 customers. We have no NPL cases. That means we have 0% carbon, right? So we also have 0% NPL too. This is the best for us. Okay. To summarize, ICBC Leasing Thai is proud to partner with Sunhome Solar to launch the Solar Roof Loan Program. This program is designed to make solar energy accessible, affordable, and beneficial for Sunhome's customers, while supporting Sunhome growth and sustainability goals. If you are a Sunhome customer or partner, I encourage you to explore the finance solution with us. Our team is ready to assist you in making the switch to solar energy. Together, we can power a cleaner and greener future. So, last, I would like to say thank you to all of my boss, Mr. Lee, Mr. He, and Mr. Ting Song, that always stand by us to make this program better and better. And so, thank you everyone for your attention. Thank you, ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you very much, Mr. Chanonthawat Petty from ICBC Thai Leasing to sharing us the financial perspective.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we are thrilled to invite all of you. Let's join together for one of a very significant moment. We are about to proceed each and every amazing one of you to the MOU signing ceremony with Sunhome on site. This moment marked the official establishment of a significant partnership between ICBC Thai Leasing together with Sunhome. We are pairing the ways of a sustainable future together. And yes, of course, Sunhome. We are the smart residential energy system that converts sunlight into clean, renewable energy through advanced photovoltaic technology. It directly power your home.
And today, Sunhome is proud to officially partner with distinguished companies here with us. Together, we provide reliable full service installation and after-sales support for customers across the regions.
And now, I would like to welcoming on the stage the president of Sunhome Global, Mr. Vincent Zhao. Welcome to the stage.
Please
Together
welcome.
with General Manager of ICBC Thai Leasing, Mr. Xiangfeng Li.
Please give a big round of applause to our distinguished guests, executive from two companies.
Welcome to the stage. And now I would say we come to a very significant moment as we have our beloved partners, ICBC Leasing Thailand, to join for a wonderful memorandum of understanding. So for now, please kindly mark the pen and do the sign of the MOU. And then we will do the exchange of the signed memorandum of understanding. So this document marks the official commitment between Sunhome and ICBC as they embark on this collaboration journey. Kindly stand up and let's capture one of the historic picture together.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause of this official signing MOU ceremony.
What a great journey together. The best collaboration between Sunhome and ICBC. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Xiangfeng Li, General Manager of ICBC Thai Leasing. And up next, I would like to proceed for the next MOU signing ceremony, ladies and gentlemen.
And the next MOU ceremony on the stage with our Sunhome, that we also have a lot of companies will join us and collaborate, work together.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome back to the stage once again Mr. Vincent Zhao, together with our partner, Executive Director of TCT Wadachi Group, Mr. Sinton Seer. And also Executive Director of Brahma Look Alliance, Mr. Jianghua Long. So next will be another MOU signing ceremony. So our executive from each company, please kindly proceed to the seat up on the stage as we are about to do one of the significant moments together for the MOU signing ceremony. A wonderful day, 27 February 2025.
That's
right here
right.
in the land of Smile, Bangkok, Thailand.
Of course, and this time is the first step of our journey in Thailand.
So firstly, first, kindly make a seat and we are about to do the signing moment. And up next, we will do the exchange for the partner signature as well into the Memorandum of Understanding, the MOU. So this will mark the commitment between Sunhome, TCT Wadachi Group, and together with Brahma Lux Alliance. All right. With the successful exchange of the signed document, this partnership is now officially sealed. So I would like to invite three of our executives, please kindly stand up. And we are about to capture one of another historic picture together. So please rise up.
Please give a big round of applause to congratulations to our three companies on the stage that we all have the first step together right here in Thailand from Home and TCT Watashi Group Burma Lux Alliance.
I would say this is so meaningful collaboration, and we look forward to see a great achievement arise from this agreement.
And right now, we will lead Chushan toward a sustainable, low-carbon future together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and up next, I would like to kindly invite for further our executive and also together with our honorable speakers, kindly return back to the stage as we are about to capture a group photo together. So kindly make your way up on the stage. All the speakers for today, please kindly make your way up onto the stage. We are about to take a group shot photo together.
Welcome.
It's such an honor for having all of you here. Thank you for dedicating your time out of your really busy schedule to attend, to be a part of the amazing moment for Sunhome, global brand and product launch. As we are committed that bright tomorrow start today.
And thank you very much, all distinguished guests, executive, and also all the speakers today who giving insights of your speed on the stage to let everyone know more about our Sunhome in Thailand.
Bright tomorrow starts today. Sunhome. One more shot with the still photo, giving a big smile. I'm call for you from 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Also, the camera right at the back as well. Remain smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What about the video one? I will give you a cue, and once you're ready, you can waving, say hi to the camera. On count of 3 from 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. A big round of applause to our executive and all the speakers once again.
Thank you very much. Our Sunhome Global Brand and Product launch today is officially here in Thailand.
All right, I would say we have come to an end for the afternoon session, ladies and gentlemen. The next session will begin at 6 o'clock sharply. We have so thrilled of the activity waiting for all of you. We have a lot of performances, and of course, we have a lucky draw as well. So please stay tuned and do not miss a wonderful opportunity. Once again, let me remind each and every one of you, we will coming back right here at 6 o'clock sharply.
ขอขอบพระคุณนะคะสำหรับทุกท่านที่อยู่ด้านบนเวทีนี้ค่ะ Thank you very much, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all the speakers.
All right, so you may return back to your seat. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, and the next moment we will invite everyone to visit our showroom where you can experience first-hand to real-life application of our smart energy system. And please don't forget that tonight we're gonna have the lucky draw games on the stage. So please kindly to scan your QR code at the registration outside to have the exciting time together with us at the lucky draw section at the dinner time.
Exactly. So stay tuned for that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end up the afternoon session. I hope you do enjoy and get so insightful information. And Matt Godwin Siriakson.
And ดิฉันปุ๊บปั๊บหัตถ์ไทยทรเสกใจเสือค่ะ
It's time to end up, and thank you, and see you once again at 6 o'clock. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ See you again at the dinner time.แขกผู้มีเกียรติและสื่อมวลชนทุกท่านค่ะระหว่าง